Killbox killed it! Unparalleled action, amazing music, crystal clear resolution to where Grog's strength comes from. Okay, yeah, that part was a little unclear. Don't forget to like this video, and please subscribe if you want to see more content like this, content on my written works, or any of my other shenanigans. Don't forget to pick up your copy of Fate of the Forged. Books 1 through 3 are available now, and Book 4 will be available later this year. One of my favorite pastimes lately is watching fan reactions to The Legend of Vox Machina. And right now, the most potent point of confusion among those fans, other than who this is, yes, that's Pike, not Pike's mom, she's just kind of like Percy, younger and not yet traumatized, is what exactly is the font of Grog's strength. Many viewers saw Grog raging as a result of Pike's plight and thought, well, his strength does come from his rage after all. And many more said, wait, he said his strength came from his friends back in Vasselheim, so why did Grun tell him he was wrong? Well, it is a bit confusing the way it's presented, but I think we can clear it up pretty easily. First of all, Grog doesn't actually say that his strength comes from his friends when he faces off against Grun. He says it is his heart. And while there is a lot of hand-wringing by fans to make the two equivalent, they really aren't. When we see Grog facing off against his uncle, after saving Pike's great...
Just two greats.
Right. At that point, Grog is already acting from his heart, possibly for the first time in his life, but he can't stand up to his uncle. He even says he dies in that fight, though I think probably he was clinically dead, but not yet brain dead. But that may be splitting beard hairs. Nevertheless, his heart, the strength of his convictions, wasn't enough. And again, when Grog goes to face Kevdak in Western, Grog all but says that he's decided that his strength comes from his convictions, even making the conscious decision to fight alone, apart from his friends. This is a key point that the show is trying to make. Grog's heart, his convictions, his moral compass, they are a necessary condition for attaining true strength, but not the sufficient condition. Grog's missing a vital element.
Friends.
Alone, Grog doesn't have the strength to carry out his convictions, to do the right thing. He has the will, but will isn't enough. It is only when supported by his friends, his found family, that he can find the strength to persevere. That's also why Grog doesn't just take over as the new Thunderlord. When he was with the herd, they never gave him personal strength. They only encouraged his weakness of character. True, that was under Kevdak's rule, but the fact remains that no one there brought out Grog's better side. Vox Machina, on the other hand, have always had his back, and he's always had theirs. They are the catalysts that bring out the strengths in one another. So, that's the explanation for where Grog's strength comes from. But what about his rage when Pike is in trouble? That was Grog's point of realization, when he finally understood the true font of his strength. His closest friend, his buddies, was on the point of death, and he had to be strong for her. He had to have her back, just like she'd always had his, just like all of his friends had done for him, and which he'd reciprocated in turn. They were all each other's font of strength. I think that friends, found family, are a source of strength we should all cherish. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.